Walking away from the man you love is not easy. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It takes courage to make the choice to walk away. If you're struggling to find the strength to walk away from a toxic relationship, I encourage you to get your copy of my book. I'll leave the link in the description below. With this being said, there are several reasons why you might need to leave the man you love. The relationship may have become unhealthy or a host of other reasons. There are some things that you can do before and after you make the difficult choice to walk away. And in this video, I'll be sharing 3 of them. The first tip is to have a specific plan. As the saying goes, if you fail to plan, plan to fail. First and foremost, you must ensure that your thoughts of leaving are sound and rooted in confidence. Sometimes we don't realize how we feel until after the fact when the emotions have died down. Whatever the case may be, being strategic in your approach to leaving and not allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment is critical to exiting the relationship as safely as possible. Rarely does a breakup happen without careful self-reflection, heart preparation, and even a bit of practicing what you'll say, not say, do, and avoid doing. I'm sure you just want to leave and get it over with. This is true if the two of you are in middle school and you both agree to not be pen pals any longer. But if the two of you have built up some cachet, or should I say sweat equity, it more than likely will be more difficult than chunking the deuce and walking away. You two may have purchased a home together, co-signed on an automobile, bought a pet, and the list goes on and on. The preparation of leaving the man you love depends on the length and type of relationship. It's not a one-size-fits-all scenario, but the bottom line is to be firm in what your immediate and future plans are. Not only this, you must embrace and navigate through the flood of emotions that will arise once you do make the decision to leave. It's not like when you leave, all of your cares for the guy you love immediately dissipates. You must treat the healing process like a marathon and not a sprint. It may take you literally writing down your plans out on paper. If this is the case, don't be afraid to do just that. The second tip to leaving the man you love is to talk with a safe person or a group of people who have your best interests at heart. It's always good to keep someone or a few people who you trust in your corner. Someone who can help you in a time of need, and your need for empathy will be on full display the moment you make the choice to walk away. I encourage you to not sweep your thoughts and emotions under the rug out of fear that you'll be judged. Talk to someone you trust about what's going on. It doesn't matter if it's a close friend or family member or someone from work. Just let them know what's going on and be as vulnerable as possible, because you'll never know the type of advice or knowledge they possess. You may also have to ask a friend who was once in a similar situation to talk you through it. Or maybe they can give you some advice on how they coped with the situation and what outcome they came to afterwards. By doing this, you could see the reasons why things didn't work out for them and what their experiences have taught them about themselves and love. Having people that you can lean on in times like this is extremely important. If they're a voice of reason and have always given you a shoulder to lean on, then I encourage you to keep talking about your pain points to them. As time passes, you'll begin to experience a weight that has been lifted from your shoulders. Joining a support group could give you clarity as well. If there's no support group that you can be a part of, I would encourage you to sign up for a relationship coaching or locate a counselor in your area. So no matter how you feel in the moment, verbalizing your feelings and beliefs will allow you to learn and grow. The third tip on how to walk away from the man you love is by setting boundaries. Boundaries are critical before you walk away, at the time of the conversation, and post-breakup. This includes maintaining physical and emotional distance to keep you safe and to usher in a new perspective on life. Not saying that boundaries are a cure-all, but they give you a greater chance of landing more on your feet than face planting in a ball of shame, guilt, and anxiety. Boundaries also include taking care of yourself. No matter the reason for leaving the man you love, it's a must to prioritize self-care. Let's say, for example, there's business ties that you have with the man you're breaking up with, and you just communicate with him to a certain degree. The conversations must remain as short and to the point as possible. If you sense that the conversation is swaying towards romantic gestures, I encourage you to have the strength to shut it down at a moment's notice. You will more than likely experience a roller coaster of emotions during this time, so it's critical to make sure that your non-negotiables are intact. Always remember that standards and boundaries reflect our value system. If you're walking away from the man you love, apparently those values that you have were not adhered to, or that the man just does not have the same values as you do. So let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. I encourage every one of you to think about your current life, and if it's not where you want it to be mature enough to work on yourself and not make your life worse than it already has become. Your safety and well-being should be of the utmost importance. As your personal development and relationship mentor, my goal is to see you all thrive in life, and that's why your free 1-hour coaching session is now available. Please contact me at lifecoachjscott@gmail.com to get started. If you've received value from this content and would like more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember to turn on your notifications so you'll never miss out on my weekly content. Thanks again for tuning in, and until next time, be safe and take care.